if you're a contractor and you're talking about a wet and a dry kitchen, you know, and explaining it in detail. When I have my 50 million and I want to build a villa, I'm saying it is Boris who knows what to put in a house.
Yes.
Boris is the contractor that has to build that house.
Yes, 'cause
I've never been employed in my life. I was only employed for 30 minutes.
What do you mean 30 minutes?
30 minutes. I've never been employed. I've been jobless my entire life. Totally jobless.
All right.
And an orphan.
Come on, talk about that.
Let me tell you.
Tell me.
So when I finished college,
It's a guy, Boris Yeltsin, and today we are in a development just in Kilimani, comprising of 3, 4, and 5 bedrooms. And with me is a guest that has come to take us through PR, social media, branding, real estate. All right. So before I proceed, I want to welcome you into our 8th podcast, right? 8th podcast, and I'm with Jagero, one and only Jagero. And if you manage to watch this from the start till the end, you'll understand PR into real estate and even other fields, deep into, you know, how it works and why you should embrace it in your businesses. Jagero, welcome into my podcast.
thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, and it's an honor to have you here.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
First of all, in real estate,
Yep.
you're doing a good job
Uh-huh.
in putting up a podcast, because podcast is the future
All right.
of marketing.
Uh-huh.
It's the future of branding.
Why do you say so?
Because so this is the thing. If you go to a radio station to place an ad for Boris, how much will you pay? They might tell you you're going to pay us $1 million for, let's say, to run your ads maybe 6 times. If you approach the Standard and you ask them that you want a center spread, they will probably charge you $2 million or $1.5 million. Or a page, they will charge a full page of advert, they'll probably charge you 900,000. All right. So the question you're asking is, how many people are going to read that newspaper? You know.
All right.
But if you do an ad on your podcast, or you talk about this beautiful place that we are here in,
Yes.
a lot of people are going to see it. So imagine 60,000 people watching that show. That means 60,000 people have seen that ad.
All right.
Imagine if only you could convert just about 10 people
Wow.
to buy an apartment that is going for 65 million. Hey,
That's very powerful.
that's very
That's
powerful.
free marketing for you.
Yeah, so that is why it is important. I sell a lot of my books through my podcast.
You told me that.
I sell so much, even my events that I do through the podcast. So every company that is not running a podcast has been left behind.
You think so?
Yeah, because people won't be able to know about you.
All right.
So nobody knew Udur Jagero probably 2.5 years ago. But now my name has gone so far because of a podcast.
All
and
right.
the things that I do. And that is writing, and that is branding, and that is marketing, and that is social media strategy.
But somebody will argue this way, just so we talk of it, somebody will argue this way,
Yeah.
that an established brand, you know, you've got these established brands that don't depend on personal branding.
Yeah.
How do they approach it?
Well, you can't say that you're... Safaricom is one of the most established brands in Kenya.
So how do they approach podcast?
Even though they don't do podcasts, because probably they have a very big market. This is the thing.
All right.
Safaricom could decide that we're going to use 500 million a year to advertise and to market.
Yes.
So we don't need a podcast. And that is fine.
All right.
But do I have 500 million? No. So now I'm saying that if I do not have 500 million in a year to do marketing, I am saying, okay, I can start telling stories. But then I plug my services and my products within my story.
All right.
So as we tell the story of real estate and how beautiful it is, we are also showcasing the things that we are doing.
All right.
All right?
Makes sense. I get you.
Yeah. For example, when I started selling my books back then, about 10 years ago, there was only Facebook.
All right.
And that is how I used to sell my books. But another publisher could say, okay, sisi tuko na pesa. We have money to go to TV. We have money to go to radio. We have money to go to any other, to erect a billboard, for example.
Yes.
So, for example, how much is erecting a billboard along Gong Road?
Renting around 127, 130,000 a month.
Yes.
Yes. That is without printing cost.
Without printing cost.
Yes.
All right. So imagine what is the traffic amount on Gong Road? So let's say it's a given number, okay? But how many people, when there is a traffic, what do you do when you brake on a traffic?
Look at the lights.
Or the phone. Right?
All right, yeah.
So it's obvious that some of the people will miss that ad. Like, how many times have you been on Gong Road?
So many times.
Can you tell me all the billboards on Gong Road?
I can't tell.
And
There's so many.
And sometimes you even think that they are part of the road.
Exactly.
You don't even look at them. Yeah. You see a name. You see, there is a Milson Omanga on Gong Road. A very big poster of her.
Yeah.
But who knows about what she's talking about?
No one.
Very few. But there are people who have the money to erect that. Okay, they can do one in Gong Road, they can do one Mombasa Road, they can do one on Thika Road. That means they can pay up to $1 million, Bob, in a month
To be there. Yes.
But how many businesses, small and medium,
Not so many.
can have $1 million?
Not so many.
Not so many. So what are your alternatives? Your alternatives is that you create conversations around
your product.
What you do.
Talk about that.
Yes. You create conversation. So, for example, I was telling you in the car the other day when you were asking me, how do you sell? How do you create stories around real estate?
Yes. It's confusing.
Yes. And I was telling you that there are so many things that people don't even know. So look at those. Those are two things there. The white ones.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then we have where these things are.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that camera is looking at it. But the question is, somebody is coming to the house to buy the house. And is asking you, those two things are for what?
Yeah.
That can make
a conversation.
A socket. Some of the things in the house that you never knew existed and what their uses are. Conversations. Okay? Why do you have to run the lights under the board rather than putting it on the board? To create an ambience. All right? To make the house look cozy.
Interior design.
Yes. We are asking our question, why do we need this here?
Comfort.
Yes.
Conversations.
Yes. To have your hand. You feel cozy.
Like for me, before I began my podcast, some people approached me to jump into podcasting. I was like, so what do I do sitting down talking about real estate? In my mind, I always knew real estate is all about showing the house and speed tours and just doing long content form. But then as time went by, I realized, and mostly when I met you, then I got the gist of it that, you know what? It's time to sit down and talk about real estate. It's much more informative. Connect with people. Yeah.
People like hard selling, but hard selling is
not a thing.
Is not. A lot of people don't like it. Because, for example, if you want to show me a house, yes, you are showing me a house, but some of the nuance and the interesting things. Why, for example, should I have a built-in microwave rather than the one that is sitting on the table? That's a conversation.
All right.
The other day you were telling me about a dry kitchen
and wet kitchen. And you were so amazed.
I have never heard of that.
Are you serious?
Yes, I've never heard of that. And if ask the audience are here. Ask them about a wet and dry kitchen.
Not so many know about it.
Even the people that have the money to build a house on a 2-acre land,
some don't know,
will not put up a dry kitchen. Why? Because they don't even know that it exists. Okay?
I get you.
So now, if you're a contractor and you're talking about a wet and a dry kitchen, and explaining it in detail, when I have my 50 million and I want to build a villa, I'm saying it is Boris who knows what to put in a house.
Yes.
Boris is the contractor that has to build that house.
Yes, because he's informed, he knows it.
Yes. So people will gravitate towards you based on your knowledge. And they know that have you ever heard of people saying, Nibwana, if Nani's not coming, don't come? So, for example, there are people that will not agree for you to send your man to go and fix their kitchen.
They want to be there.
Yes.
Even some of my clients are like that. Like, Boris, I want you to be here. Even developers, Boris, you need to be here. I get you.
Because of your knowledge, your experience, your demeanor, and the way you carry yourself. You understand?
I get you.
So once you give people information is trust.
Information is trust.
Yes. Because wanasemanga wewe unajua nini kuhusu chenye unasanya.
All right.
Or have you had people telling you how long have you been doing this?
Yeah. when I was beginning this thing, they asked me.
They're trying to get your experience.
All right.
But once they have seen me, as nobody can ask me in this town how long I've been doing podcasting.
Because they see you there.
Because they see.
They always see you doing it.
Yes, they see I'm being followed by almost 700,000 people on Facebook. They know I do podcasting.
There is credibility in it.
Yes. Right. Nobody can ask me about how long. If somebody wants me to interview somebody, they will they will not ask me how long I've been interviewing.
They'll open the doors and say, "Come in, Dagiro.
Yes,
let's
because
talk."
I have been interviewing people. So when you do a lot of things, people get to know that you are experienced in this field.
You're an expert, an authority in an industry.
Yes.
You are the lead in that industry.
Yes. That does not happen a lot in Kenya. Kenyans do not talk about the things they do.
What do you mean?
They don't.
No.
They do not.
They do.
Where? Do you know talking to a few people in a restaurant, 4 people in a restaurant about what you do is nothing?
It's nothing. Tell the world.
Yes, tell the world. Boris, if you are not doing your beautiful Instagram videos, just let me ask you a question. If you are not doing those videos,
yes,
where do you think you'd be right now as a real estate person?
I'll be nowhere. I'll be down there. No one will know me. And true to it, it's through me talking about my products every time, everywhere, in all platforms. That's when I ballooned and everyone knew me all over the world.
Yes.
I get clients from Brazil, from Italy, from France, from US, from all over the world.
Yes.
Yeah. Because
can you put this thing closer to your lips?
Close to my. All right.
Not so not so up. Not so up.
Yeah. Right.
That is fine.
Yeah. You see, Jagger, the next part. So he also helping us, set up our podcast.
Yeah.
And that's why I had to bring him here. Now look, Jagger, somebody is.
I wanted to add something before I forget, because this is very important. Is that a lot of people think that talking is for comedians.
That's what they told me.
Yes.
I make noise on social media.
Yes. They think that for you to talk, you must be interesting. You must make people laugh. No. I mean, if you are talking about a plug, why do people have to laugh about a plug? It's a plug. It's a plug. Like, for example, you're explaining to people why you need an outlet when you are making a bathroom. How do you tilt it so that you make sure that the water is not going out? Do you need people to laugh?
No.
You just explain it
to them and it's fine.
Yes. So most people think that you have to make people laugh, to impart, to give people to give people information.
No, you don't need.
You don't need them. Somebody is just stuck, and he wants to fix something. He doesn't want to laugh.
All right.
Yeah. So Boris making very nice videos that make you laugh.
Yeah.
It's a plus.
It's a plus.
But even if you are not able to make people laugh, show what you have.
Inform them.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Yes. Some people just want to see. You are asking a question.
Yes.
You are
I was asking a question.
Yeah.
Somebody is somewhere, somewhere, and is asking, I don't have equipment. I don't have all these things. How do I start from down there building a brand? Right? He's somewhere. He doesn't have all this equipment, but he wants to build a brand. But how do you build a brand?
But I'm going to that question. It is you who's going to answer it.
But you
are going to answer it.
Okay.
Did you start with Rod?
I didn't.
Did you start with Sony?
I did not.
Did you start with these silvery things?
No.
How did you start?
I began this thing. Oh my goodness! Was just by use of a phone camera. That's it.
Now let me tell you, this phone, a lot of people use this phone to call, to text, and such social media. But this phone shoots in what is called ProRes.
ProRes. What is that?
ProRes. ProRes is the level of professionalism in a camera.
Right.
It shoots pro, meaning that you can manipulate the color of what comes from this phone. This is an iPhone 14.
All right.
Pro Max. Now, this is a phone that I think was launched 3 years ago. Okay?
Yes.
After 14 Pro Max, we have 15 Pro Max. We have 16 Pro Max. Now we are on 17 Pro Max. Okay? 17 Pro Max is almost close to the capability of this Sony camera.
All right.
So if you have that phone, you can do it. Now, the most important thing in production is the audio. if you get the audio right. Do you think people really care about our faces much where we are seated right now?
They don't care.
No.
It's our voices.
Yeah, but the voice
The
is
sound.
very important because people listen to radio, but there is no video on radio
Why is that?
because it's a sensory. It's a sense. It's a sense.
Oh, hearing.
Yes, it's a sense.
All right.
And all our senses are made to stand alone. You have deaf people who enjoy life by looking and reading. When they're watching TV, they're reading what? The subtitle.
Yes.
And they can watch a movie to the end, but they can't hear.
Senses.
Yes. People, you can listen to a radio without seeing anything for 2 hours.
Senses.
Senses. So that is the most important thing. You know?
I get you.
So these things, you just need to be very creative with the things that you do. Right now, we are having a Sony A7 III. This camera is about $2,000 something. Then the lens is about the same. You know, these things is costing around 1 million.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
Not a lot of people will be able to afford that.
I get you.
If you have the money, please get the best equipment.
All right.
If you have the money.
Yes.
Because the best equipment means the best audio,
Audio.
the best pictures, that is video, and the best everything. People, do you know the reason why a lot of people watch podcast and things from America and Europe?
Why is that?
Because of the clarity.
It's top.
Yes, it's top tier. It's nice. Just looking at the set alone gives you happiness.
There is this guy you talked about. The guy who inspires you in all this.
Yes, Daddy was CEO.
Yes.
Things are good.
You look at the ambience, is something else.
Everything is good. So that is it. So optimize whatever you have. Optimization.
But then again, you see, again, what you're not talking about is there is that part of the equipment.
Yeah.
But then there is something else which you have extremely.
Which is
Work ethic.
work ethic.
Yeah.
Discipline.
Discipline. You how many videos do you shoot in a day?
Sometimes 4,
Sometimes 4.
sometimes 3.
And how many do you produce in a day?
Lots. We like social media. We put about 20 videos on social media
20
every
videos
day.
on social media every day.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But you see now, you cannot reach the bathroom without walking to it. You have to
You
stand.
have to walk. You have to
You have
start.
to walk. Every step counts. So if somebody is telling you that you have about 20,000, subscribers
on YouTube, yes.
on YouTube,
Yeah.
how many real estate companies in Kenya have even 10,
Not so many.
even 5?
Not so many.
Do you know how difficult it is to get 1,000 subscribers
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
It's very difficult.
Hey, aisongi. Bro, you kitu aisongi. Aisongi. YouTube
And
inakuangalia
you
tu.
cannot manipulate it. You cannot.
No.
It's on merit.
Nothing. You cannot even buy the tick.
You cannot buy the tick. It's on merit.
Yes. You people, and it is the social engineering. YouTube is social engineering. It runs on so many algos. YouTube will look at you the moment you upload a video and the video is complete. They will do about 26 tests. Run 26 tests on that video. They're checking for child pornography. They're checking for foul language. They're checking for nudity. They're checking for sound, how good it is. They're checking for copyright music. They're checking for copyright audios. They're checking on so many things.
20?
Almost 20, more than 20 checks. When you see the word processing, when you upload a
Yeah,
video,
it takes time. It
you
loads
see
and loads
processing.
and loads. Processing, yes.
Processing is basically checking.
They're checking.
Yes.
Before
they see a child there that is nude, that video will be immediately deleted and your account will be banned immediately without anybody looking at it. So the algo. So
It's very powerful.
yes. So you need to get everything right. Yes.
Yep.
There is no monkey business.
Now look, you're doing all this branding, social media. You are everywhere. Then sometimes things happen, and I can't mention. But then things happen, and your brand is tainted. How do you recover from that? How do you?
It's a slippery slope. I think this is my personal opinion. When the other day I put up a post about Babu Oweno. Okay.
Yep.
And so many people were very angry
All right.
at my post. So what did I do? I brought down the post and apologized.
Easy.
Yeah. When you accept your mistake, immediately, it's very difficult for people to continue hammering you.
You accept.
Yes. But most people dodge. And you can't dodge. Once you've made a mistake and 90% of the people reading your post or conversing around your post realize that you've made a mistake, it's a mistake.
Accept
that it's a mistake. Or stand by it and face the consequences.
All right?
Yes, there are consequences of standing by your post. There are people who never delete their post. Whatever you say, they stand by it. Yes, like Robert Alai, when I talked about Babu, Robert Alai also talked about Babu. He stood by it. And at the moment, it is 20,000 comments. I brought down mine.
But then, look.
He stood by it.
There is this thing people say that good or bad marketing is good marketing.
No, not necessarily. I doubt. No. Buddha, if somebody says today that you've conned somebody on a real estate,
it takes you down.
Aye, there's nothing good about it. There's nothing good about as people saying that Boris has conned somebody of their hard-earned 30 million.
Yes.
Nobody, that can't market you, can it?
Cannot.
No.
It changes your image.
There are other things like appearing nude on events and people making noise about it, and then you've got many views about it. Social media.
But money.
But no.
You can't joke with money.
There are things that, for example, Safaricom cannot do something and then just stand by it, and most of the people are saying, no, we don't like it. Yeah. They will have to take it down.
Money is very, 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 very vital.
Yeah, so I believe that as a business person, you just have to weigh the cons,
the consequences of it.
Yes, and do the necessary.
But many people believe
like if I did not have dialogues with Jagero, I would have stood by that post.
But because of dialogues with Jagero, you have to switch.
Yes.
Because can we say it's because you're a bit scared you'd lose it?
Yes, it's real.
You think so?
Yes, it's real. You can lose a lot of followers.
But you have so much.
No, but no, you can't have enough. Can you?
You cannot. Look, Jagero, there is this. You've built your brand on social media a lot. And then there is this part of offline media. Yeah. Because I've seen you so big on social media. How is your offline?
What do you mean?
What I mean offline is print media and all this.
I don't do a lot of that. First of all, it's difficult to afford. It's expensive to afford it. Like putting up a banner about Dialogues with Jagero on Gong Road. Like, subscribe. So let's say how many people will be seeing it. First of all, the people are asking, okay, so what is Dialogues with Jagero? And why are we subscribing again?
So you mean now the future is in the online media?
Yes, it is where everything is going right now. You see, even the media stations are failing. They closed down the other day. K24 closed down the other day.
Why is that?
KTN is suffering. It is the same thing. Media relies on adverts.
Media relies on adverts.
Yes.
All right.
But if somebody is giving you 5 million right now, if you gave me 5 million to do marketing, am I putting it on radio or am I putting it on social media?
On social media.
Do you know what 5 million Kenya shillings can do on social media?
No, I don't know.
You will capture the entire country. Everybody in this country will know about you.
All right.
Yes. They will know it.
So you mean social media is a powerful
very
powerful engine.
And you know it.
I don't know.
It is.
I don't know. That's why I'm here to get you know.
It is so powerful, but a lot of people do not understand how to work with social media. They don't know how to sell on social media. They don't know what to say on social media. Have you realized, Mr. Boris?
Yes.
And you're different from these people that I'm going to tell you about. You're different from them. Do you know there are people who are doing business every day? Every day they are looking for clients, but they will never talk about what they do on social media. Lakini Arsenal ikilose, they're the first people to say.
That's very powerful.
You understand?
That's very powerful.
Yeah.
That's very, very powerful.
People are shameful about talking about the things
products,
they do.
their business.
Yes. And creating conversations around the things they do.
And so you think that's what I do?
Exactly. But I see you doing it. You talk about real estate every time.
Every time.
Yeah. You'd rather talk about real estate than talk about Arsenal losing, right?
That's true. I'm from Manchester.
Yeah.
I'm from.
Manchester has not been the best team in the last couple of years.
The past 4 days past 4 matches have been doing so well.
Yeah, but
I don't talk about it.
Yeah.
It's once in a while.
Yes.
But many times I'll always talk about real estate.
Yes.
The product, information about real estate,
Yes.
how to maneuver,
Yes.
why you should buy.
So
this market,
when somebody says Boris,
they know it's real estate.
exactly. When they talk about Udwuri Jagero, they know it's podcasting
and branding.
They know. But ask 10 people passing over here. What do people know about them? This is the guy that talks about Arsenal.
Not the product.
Not their product.
So you mean talking about your product with your own voice? I mean, with your own voice is so powerful.
It's very powerful.
Very powerful. Than just sitting there and wishing things would happen and just engaging with clients in terms of sales. Marketing so powerful.
But it's free.
Oh, it's free.
You just need data. But if you're on a public Wi-Fi, again, it's free.
It's not free, Dagero.
It is free.
It's not.
It is free in that way.
Me and you know it's not free.
It is in that way. There are people who have to sit down and set up. So this is not free. Right?
Yeah.
But then there are people who just need their phones. So what I'm saying is that it is affordable. It is not as hard as setting up cameras, but you can still do it. Like, for example, after you've done very nice interiors, you take very nice photos and very nice reels and posting them on your social media. Some people wouldn't do it.
And you're trying to say that social media is what ballooned your brand.
Yes. I didn't have the money to do ads.
Can you explain how that happened? Because you say 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
How that happened?
2.5 years ago is actually my podcast. But I've never been employed in my life. I was only employed for 30 minutes.
What do you mean 30 minutes?
30 minutes. I've never been employed. I've been jobless my entire life. Totally jobless.
All right.
And an orphan.
Come on, talk about that.
Let me tell you.
Tell me.
So when I finished college, I wanted to be a newscaster.
Or anchor.
Yes. Like Jeff Koinange.
Yeah.
I wanted to be Catherine Kasavuli.
Yeah.
I wanted to be Nimrod Tabu.
Trevor Mbija.
No, Trevor Mbija was not born then. He was still not in the media.
All right.
Yeah, but I wanted to be Mbija in that way.
Yeah.
But that did not happen because the media some 14 years ago, the media stations were very kidogo, and it was a big deal.
It was controlled.
It was a big deal becoming a news anchor. Big deal. So you couldn't just get it.
All right.
So I slipped into the other media, the backroom media,
Back end,
where we're just doing production and so on.
Now what we are doing here.
Yes, and so on and so forth. You know, but then of course I was writing books, and I was a freelancer. What they used to call a freelancer.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way I was talking about my writing and my writing consultancy was Facebook only.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the work that I had done there, the pictures. I used to be a photographer too.
All right. So you understand all this.
Yes.
All right.
So anytime somebody take a photo of a client, I will put it on social media and tell people that this is where I was. I'm doing this. I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this. I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did.
Yes.
You know, I started doing events.
All right.
CMS Africa Summit.
Yes.
And there is a time I did an event in Nigeria only on social media. The entire marketing happened on social media, and at the end of the day, we had 250 people in the hotel.
Wow!
Only from social
What
media,
was that?
social media ad. So CMS Africa, Content Management System Africa, it's an organization that I started that helps people who are small and medium-sized businesses the tech to use to spur their companies or their businesses. So, for example, if you are building a website, are you building a website on WordPress? Are you building it on Shopify? Are you building on Google Business?
All right.
All right. If you're doing emailing, are you on Google Workspace? Are you on Zoho?
Yes.
What do you use?
Yes.
So those are the things that and I'm still doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you grew step by step.
Yes.
From the Facebook, then podcast now ballooned you much?
Yeah. Podcast was crazy. When I reached 40 years, I had a midlife crisis. And I said, oh, man, looks like I am dying without my dreams. The dream of being on TV.
All right.
And then I decided, okay, what is the closest to a TV?
Podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Yes.
Immediately.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And it shocked me.
How did it shock you?
The growth. Exponential.
Can you explain the growth? I mean, from what to what?
When I started, I was told that I was going to be monetized a year later. I was monetized in 6 months.
Wow. What spiraled that?
An interesting conversation. Engineering your conversations, making your...
You talk about content engineering.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, creating information that people are already looking for, not creating in the dark.
Exactly, not creating in the dark. What do you mean not creating in the dark?
Creating in the dark is sitting down, taking coffee, and thinking that I think that people might like talking about ceilings and lighting. But what exactly are people looking for currently in as far as building is concerned?
I don't know.
So Google has a database of everything. So can I explain to you
Explain that. That's very important. That's what I want them to hear.
When somebody has a question, where do they go? They go to Google. Tick, 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 tick. 7 ways of removing rodents in your kitchen. Where do they go? Google. Okay. The best lighting for your ceiling. I'm talking about you because you are in real estate.
Yes.
Where do they go?
Google.
What is the best plugs to use for your walls?
Google.
Why is my floor too cold? Google. Why? How do I make my house always clean? Google. Now, Google receives those questions and puts them in a database. Okay? And starts scrolling the internet and looking for information about the same and indexes them. Okay? It indexes them.
Right.
It marries the question to the answer.
All right.
Because Google is saying that tomorrow Boris will come back to ask about the light.
Yes. Let me keep it.
So now when Boris comes at how to keep your floor warm. Boris did a conversation about that.
All right.
With somebody who is a specialist in flooring. Now, when they ask that, Google is saying,
Here it is. Check it.
Here it is. Boris has been talking about it all day long.
Then it puts you up there.
Yes.
All right.
So every time you are doing content, you are answering a question that has been asked by someone.
So what you mean is when you're producing content, you produce content based on the search. You content engineer.
Yes.
It means you don't just produce for the sake of producing.
Yes.
You produce what people are searching. You answer to their problems.
It's called Google search words.
Google search words.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what you do.
Yes.
Because I've been seeing your content going viral everywhere. I see you on TikTok. Who is this Jagiro? I see you on Facebook. I see you on... Oh my, who is this guy? This guy is all over. He just laughs on podcasts. Just laughing every time. Like, this guy, So when I met you, I was shocked to understand that you don't just produce content.
No.
There is a way you produce content. That shocked me. Trust me, it shocked me.
Yeah.
I was like, there is a science in it.
There's a science of it.
You don't just wake up and produce content.
No.
You don't just go say, this is a 11 million house. No. There is science into that.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted you to talk about.
And that is more helpful to people than just thinking about that wewe unafikiria tu watu wataongea kuhusu caps. Wewe ulijua wapi?
Is it not the same as blogging? Because blogging also works the same.
It's the same. It's the same. Content is content. In fact, Google changed its policy. Now if you Google something, the first thing you see are videos. Just
Not
check.
blogs.
No. The first things you see are videos. Then blogs down.
Wow.
They changed.
So videos get more eyes than blogs.
That's why it is important to do your videos very carefully. There are things that are called long keywords.
Long keywords.
Yeah.
What is that?
Keywords are the keys. So when somebody asks a question on Google does not pick the entire sentence. Google will pick warm floor.
Warm floor.
How to warm floor.
How to warm floor.
Yes.
Oh, it cherry picks.
Yes.
What to?
Yes. Because you can't pick the whole thing. Like somebody saying that, somebody says, okay, it is rainy in Nairobi, my floor is very cold, I am wondering what are ways of making your floor warm. All these things rain in Nairobi, it does not help Google.
I get you.
Yes.
They pick the most important things.
The keywords.
The keywords.
Yes. Then there are long tail keywords. Long tail keywords are keywords that are three ways of making your floor warm. That's a long tail keyword.
Long tail keywords.
Yeah, it's long.
It's long.
It's a keyword that is not. It's just not just a word.
And Google will also pick it.
Yes, it can grab the entire long tail keyword.
You know that this was supposed to be a podcast, but it can't be a podcast. I mean, in your presence, I'm a nobody. I have to sit down and listen.
No.
And I'm learning a lot of things here. Long keywords.
Long keyword. So that is why even the titling of your YouTube video, okay, has to be thought out, and it has to relate to search. The title of your YouTube video must relate to a search.
To the search.
Yes. The description has to have the keywords
in it.
They has to have tags. It has to have hashtags. So that Google, because when Google is saying processing your video, it's even looking at the keywords.
All right. So you're making work easier for Google.
Yes.
The engine.
Yes.
To just pick and show.
Yes.
These are things you don't get to know easily.
No. Yeah. So that's important. That's very important.
So Jagero, I mean, it's amazing, and I'm learning a lot of things from this. I won't call this a podcast. It's an interview because I'm learning a lot based on content engineering, branding, and blah 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 blah, which is very important for many businesses. And I've been speaking about this for a long time.
Yeah.
And doing videos and doing short reels and doing all these things. And in all honesty, I kind of felt like podcasting was a wrong move. Like, it's boring.
No
one will want to listen to me just talk about something.
No.
And also, to the top of it, I never believed that you could talk about a tap.
No,
and
really.
it becomes a conversation.
How many types of taps do you have? Tell me. No, that's a
so
question.
Many. There are very many.
How many? 3. Tell me 3 types of taps. Ile inamwaga maji.
Okay, in terms of design, I can't mention about design, but I know how they look in terms of design.
Yes.
There's some you use fingerprint and water comes out.
Yes.
There's some you have to open this way, open
Yes.
that way. You have got some
Yes.
that are silver,
Or you approach
glass,
it. You approach it,
and
it
sensors.
blinks red.
Yeah.
When you put your hand under it,
Yes,
it
sensor.
automatically gives the water.
Different sensor. You have to touch.
You
have
see?
to do, yeah.
So you can imagine talking about that, because how many people are building in this city
so many.
or in this country?
So many.
There is a video that has really gone viral that was done by a Ugandan. And you know what he was doing? He was doing a biotank.
A biotank.
Yes, but the old way. Wajana na hii biotank ya plastic.
Yeah.
But there is hii ya kuchimba.
All right.
So kuna kuchimba, how you floor it, how you make the walls, how you do what and what, blah blah blah, how you segment it, the sock pit, the what. That video has got so many views.
Why is that?
Because the way he explains it. Even Americans are saying that this is an engineer.
He understands it.
Yes, he
All right.
understands it.
Uh-huh.
So there is nothing boring. There is nothing boring. The only boring part about a boring conversation is the fact that you don't know what you're talking about. So there has to be research.
All right.
All right?
You have research.
There has to be an understanding of what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You are informed.
You must not lie to people.
Yes.
Because professionals,
Don't lie.
You know, your colleagues are also watching you.
Yes. They see your weaknesses.
Yes. And when they make a comment that you're cheating the public, that's extremely negative.
Image. It's true.
Yes.
Yep.
So anything is interesting. It just depends on how you're talking about it. And look, people just don't go watching things. Most of the things that people watch they're interested in those things.
Just like your podcast.
Yes.
The videos that go viral, is because someone is interested in it.
Yes. So, look, even 3,000 views is a lot of views. Can you feed 3,000 views down there? Feed.
What do you mean feed?
Buy them food down there.
You cannot. It's a
Yes,
lot.
Yes. So many people are so, because there are niche YouTube accounts, like real estate. It's a niche.
All right.
So it will not have hundreds of thousands of views. But imagine people watching a video about taps and you have got 10,000 views. 10,000 people decided to watch different.
Now I see.
You understand the magnitude?
Now I understand you. Now I understand you.
And most of the people that have landed on that video have got interest in building.
Maybe they're building,
or buying.
or they're buying, or they own homes.
Yes. Or they will. In
Or
the
they
next,
will,
or
yes,
in the next
eventually.
1 year.
Yes, or they will eventually.
Yeah.
So it's important for us to have conversations around the product, not only the product, around the product. There's a way you say it, Boris. There is hard sell and there is
The soft sell.
soft sell.
Yes.
So with podcasting is soft sell.
Soft selling.
And you are becoming an authority in an industry.
Yes.
Just softly.
Yeah. Like when I look at your videos, there is a whole lot that we don't know about Boris. Boris has not told us about TVs. Boris has not told us about plugs. Boris has not told us about carpets.
Tiles.
Boris has not told us about tiles.
Kitchen designs.
You have never told us about the wetness and the dryness of a kitchen. You've not told us a lot.
Plumbing works.
And
beds.
who is going to tell us?
It's Boris.
Yes. It's Boris that we all, our lives are in the hands of Boris. So, you don't want to let us down.
All right.
Yeah.
So I create conversations around those
Yes.
things in my product to just inform the public.
Yes.
And through informing, they see me as an industry leader.
Yes.
And therefore, in case they want to buy real estate,
Yes.
they think of Boris.
So you are not selfish.
Oh.
If you are just all sell,
You're selfish.
yes. It's about you. But now when you're telling them about the plugs, it's no longer about you.
It's about them. their
Yes.
lives.
Yes, it's no longer
How
about
you
you.
impact their lives.
Yes. And they fall in love with you.
Oh, man.
They are saying this is a good man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's a
No,
giver.
he's just coming here to tell us about bulbs.
Ah.
And he's not interested in, he doesn't even sell bulbs. He's a good man.
It's true. And
Yeah.
if you look at it,
Yeah.
it's not even Boris who talks about the bulb.
Yeah.
Boris invites an expert who understands about the bulb.
Yes.
So it's not even him.
Yes.
But being that he's doing with a guy who understands bulbs,
Yeah.
it elevates him as a brand.
Yeah. So now if you're talking about bulbs, we will be having a table here.
showing bulbs.
With different bulbs.
All right.
And he's picking one and talking
Uh-huh.
about one. Picking one and talking about one. Picking one and talking about one. Picking one and talking about one.
And just like what you have done today, I've brought you in to just talk about branding and PR.
Yes. So you understand?
I get you. You give more than you take.
You give more than you take.
I was having a meeting today in the morning with, he's a friend of both of us.
Yeah, mutual friend. Yes.
Yeah, mutual friend. And we were talking, and he was like, Boris, I don't feel like you're executing enough. And I was like, what do you mean? I want to meet you, we talk about it. So we sit down, and he tells me, Boris, you have potential, and there's so much you could do. I'm like, what do you mean? He says, Boris, I want you to flip the script and be a giver. Give more. You'll see how that elevates your brand.
Exactly. So now the podcast is you giving back.
I give more through the podcast.
Yes. It's giving that. It's giving more.
Amazing. That was the famous Jagero, an expert in PR and real estate. He does branding. Jagero, talk about what you do before we just call this an end.
I do branding.
All right.
I help people with coming up with what. So if you think about Safaricom, you think about green. Think about Airtel, you think about red. The question is, when we think about Boris, you're thinking green too,
Green.
right?
Uh-huh.
All right. So what what I do is to make an identity out of what you do. So the identity is the color. Is it red? Is it mustard? Is it indigo? What is your color? That every time people look at you, they know that this is the color of Boris. Okay. Your elements.
All right.
What do you look like? What is your logo? Okay? Once we have figured out your logo, now we want to talk about your story. What is the story of Boris?
All right.
Why did Boris start real estate? Okay? So we create a narrative or a storytelling around your product.
All right.
Okay, that is in writing. So it is about you, it is in your profile, and then we write about your team. Who are the members of your team? And why should we trust them? You understand? So if these are the guys, members of your team, then we need to have very good pictures of them in a very good studio, and we need to tell their story,
All right.
their capabilities,
Use the net.
and how they help. They help at Boris. What do they do?
All right.
Are
right.
they salespeople? What are they selling?
All right.
They can't just be a salesperson.
All right.
They have to know something. I'm a luxury seller. I only sell luxury.
All right.
So I'm talking about gold. I'm talking about gold in your faucets.
All right.
I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this.
Yeah.
Somebody is a salesperson, but they are about interior
All right.
design.
All right.
They talk about mattresses. They talk about coaches. They
All
talk
right.
about what? Everything to do with that. You have these people, so that when somebody comes to your company, if they want to know about interior design of the house you're selling, then you give it to that guy. That is the guy to talk about interior.
Because he understands.
Yes.
Yes.
This person will tell you about the rooms and how to arrange it, blah, 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 things like
The
that.
light and all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that person. Okay, then after that, we take you to the website. The reason why people do not understand why a website is so important. This is why it's so important. It is one of the most important things in a business. People are nowadays talking about social media, IG, fine. But when somebody here lands today in Nairobi and goes to Google and say the best real estate agency in Kenya, where do they get it?
Google. YouTube. Information is going to be
It's
released.
YouTube?
Yeah.
And
oh,
also
sorry. Website.
website.
Yes.
Yeah. You see websites
Yeah,
coming
you
up.
see them coming up. You go in.
And if you don't have one,
You're not to be seen. No
yes.
one picks you.
So
No
that
one
is
sees
very
you.
important. So as Odur Jagero, I now take you to the internet. I build your website because I'm a programmer. Do you know if I'm a programmer?
I didn't know that.
I'm a programmer.
All right.
Yes, I taught myself how to program. I build all my websites. I've built them and I built for other clients because it's within the branding agency.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So we take you to the internet, and the first place we take you is
Website.
What are your services? What are your products? What is
right.
your story?
Location.
We write all that.
Yes.
We capture all that. That is where now we engineer we optimize your website so that when people are asking the best real estate agent in Kenya, your name's pop up because you're creating content.
All right.
You have to keep creating content.
All right.
All right.
Oh, I get you.
So in your videos, we will have somewhere there the best real estate agent in Kenya.
So it's down there.
It will be
When
captured.
they search, they
It will
see
be
it.
captured
I see
by
you.
Google.
Yeah.
You understand? So once we've done that, we come up with videos like the head of the founder of Boris.
Yeah.
The founder of Boris, we will have to get you into a video.
In the story
and you
as
talk
well.
about the story
Yes.
of your company. Okay? After that, then we take you to where people live. That is the social media.
All right.
So Instagram, so Facebook, YouTube.
TikTok and many more.
Yes. So that's what I do.
Amazing. So if anyone would like to get to your content, podcast, and what you do, how do they get to connect with you?
So my website is Koa Media, KOA media.co.ke. That's my branding company. My podcasting is Odur Jagero, dialogues with Jagero.com. And then my personal website is odurjagero.com.
All right.
So that's how they get me.
And they can also get you on social media.
Odur Jagero, you get me everywhere.
It was nice having you here, Jagero.
I loved it.
I've learned a lot from you, and I'll keep on learning from you. You've been an inspiration to me. Even I getting into podcasting, it was just courtesy of you.
This is the best decision they've ever made.
You think so?
Yes, the best decision.
Why do you think so?
The best decision.
Why do you think so?
This is gonna sell you tenfold.
Wow. Tenfold.
Yes. This is now authority.
This is now authority.
Yes. This is now authority.
Talking.
Yes, this is now authority.
I thought authority is selling and showing houses.
No. Yes, that's part of it.
But then this is the big thing.
But now you are going to bring somebody who now builds houses on this podcast.
On this podcast.
Yes.
Developers.
And talk about what it takes to build
a house.
100 houses worth 65 million.
What?
Yeah.
And I think on the next podcast, I should invite a developer who does 100 and 200 units.
Yes.
And what it takes to build.
Yes. and why they're building. You know, stories, great stories. Their story of how they started, where they started from. It's a mix of storytelling.
I see you.
Giving hope to people.
Jagero, you are a
Telling
beast.
them that everything is possible.
Jagero, you are a beast when it comes to content production. Trust me, you are a beast.
Thank you very
and
much,
it's been a
sir.
pleasure having you here. Guys, we are in a 3, 4, and 5, 6 bedroom, right? Condo somewhere in the leafy suburbs of Kilimani. This is where you get top tier real estate. We are in a 3 bedroom. We have 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, and 6 bedroom duplex condos. I brought Jagero here before. We did a tour of the 6 bedroom duplex, and I think just down here they could show you a photo of 3 or 4 bedroom, right? How it looks like. This is the top tier development that anybody who wants to buy a home to live in can purchase and own this place. This is Boris Yeltsin from Realty Boris, and this is Realty Boris podcast 8 with Odiwor Jagero.
Thank you very much, sir.
And I'll see you on the next podcast.
That handshake is great.
Ah, you think so?
Mtu mwenye amekula ndo umama.